This is Concacaf Video Signals, a Monday, February 9th edition. Today on Video Signals, we take a look at Friday's international friendly between El Salvador and Peru. We'll see how teams in the quarterfinals of the Concacaf Champions League fared in league and friendly play this weekend. We'll tour around Concacaf and finish with the Concacaf quiz. We start in Los Angeles, California, where El Salvador secured a confidence-boosting 1-0 win over Peru in a friendly at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum on Friday evening. Osael Romero, who has played in 4 career World Cup qualifiers for El Salvador, scored the winner in the 24th minute off a pass from Eliseo Quintanilla. The victory snapped the Salvadorians' 3-match losing streak. They also scored for the first time in 4 games. El Salvador will face Trinidad and Tobago at home on Wednesday evening in each team's opening match in the final round of World Cup qualifying. Now, let's take a look and see how the Concacaf Champions League quarterfinalists played this weekend in league and friendly action. On Friday, the Houston Dynamo opened their preseason schedule with a 3-0 win over MLS rival FC Dallas. Chris Wondolowski, Craig Weibel, and newly acquired Julius Jones scored for the winners, who meet FC Dallas again today. In Mexico on Saturday, Cruz Azul drew at home with Tigres 1-1. Paraguayan Cristian Viveros scored in the 8th minute for La Máquina. Atlante fell to 1-2-1 with a 2-0 loss at home to Jaguares. In Honduras, Marathon defeated Hispano 3-0 on goals from Milton Nunez, Luis Ramirez, and Franco Sosa. It was Ramirez's second goal this season. Montreal remained undefeated in its tour of Italy with a 1-1 tie of FC Collegiana. Joey Gertzen scored for the Impact. On Sunday, Santos played Indios Juarez to a scoreless tie. Santos are still winless after 4 rounds. And Pumas lost its second straight game after opening with 2 wins, losing at home 1-0 to Morelia. Now let's tour around CONCACAF. Mexico arrived in Columbus, Ohio on Saturday to complete its preparations for Wednesday's World Cup qualifier against the USA. They were met at the airport by hundreds of their fans. The Mexicans are spending extra time at the match location to acclimate themselves to the cold weather conditions. The team is training at the Spindler Sports Complex in Hilliard, Ohio. The USA named its 20-man squad for the match against Mexico, with 13 players coming from outside MLS, including all-time USA goals leader Landon Donovan, who is on loan with Bayern Munich in Germany, and Jose Francisco Torres, who plays with Mexico's Pachuca. The USA has 2 wins and 1 tie against Mexico, with Bob Bradley as its head coach. All of Trinidad and Tobago's overseas players have arrived in El Salvador injury-free for their World Cup qualifier on Wednesday. Kenwyn Jones continued his strong scoring form with a goal in Sunderland's 2-0 win over Stoke City on Saturday. Team captain Dwight York did not play in that match. Mexico's under-20 team completed its Guatemala training camp with a 2-0 win over Guatemala's U-20s on Saturday. Luis Silva and Julio Navas scored for Mexico, which went 3-0 during its Guatemalan camp. And that completes our tour around CONCACAF. Now it's time for today's CONCACAF quiz. On Friday, we left you with a question in regard to Dwight York. York has been a mainstay of the Trinidad and Tobago national team for many years. Could you name, however, the year in which he made his full international debut? Well, congratulations to all those who sent in the correct answer, 1989. Today's question brings us to the USA-Mexico World Cup qualifier on Wednesday. Landon Donovan is the all-time leading scorer in USA history. He's also had great success against Mexico. Do you know how many goals Donovan has scored against Mexico in his career? If you think you know the answer, please send an email to VideoSignals@concacaf.org before 12 p.m. New York time tomorrow. Those who answer the question correctly will have their names placed into a weekly contest where the winner will receive a CONCACAF prize. The draw for this week's prize was conducted earlier today, and the winner has been notified. Well, that's all for today. Please check in with us and the CONCACAF website all week for news and features about World Cup qualifying. Our thanks to you for being part of CONCACAF Video Signals, your source for CONCACAF news.